What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Prosper back with another reaction video. In this video, bro, I'm about to react to West Coast Rap All-Stars. We're all in the same gang, full version. This version is 7 minutes 35 seconds long. I think this is the full version. I just did digging and whatnot, but I apologize if it isn't. But shout out to all of you guys who requested this one on my self-destruction reaction video. I got a lot of requests, people saying it's only right that I check out the West Coast version, and you guys are right about that. So yeah, I'm excited, bro. I'm ready to see what's up with this shit. I really like the self-destruction song by the Stop the Violence Movement, the East Coast version. So I'm excited for the West Coast, bro. West Coast artists and whatnot. Like I said in that reaction video, I'm not gonna know all of the artists in the music video. Like, I gotta see the lyrics, you know what I mean, to distinguish which artist is spitting at each time. But I might know some of them because I looked over the lyrics and I recognized a few names off the lyrics and shit. But yeah, I'm excited. But before we get into the video, I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, road to 100K subs. Let's go. Post notifications on. And with that being said, let's check this out. Y'all ready? Let's get it. Damn, I forgot to put my volume down.
I'm King News, and I come to you with the truth. The mean streets took 6 more lives overnight, all the result of gang-bang stupidity. By the way, you gangsters should know, one of your victims was a 3-year-old girl.
Damn.
Local gang members, you still don't get it, do you?
It's straight up madness everywhere I look. Used to be a straight A student, now he's a crook, robbing people just to smoke and shoot up. Used to have a crew cut, now he's a poop butt. Dropped out of school and he joins the neighborhood gang. Hanging on the street selling cane to his own people. Now when I say people, I mean color. You a stupid motherfucker.
That's some real shit, bro. Like, I get it, you selling drugs to provide for your family, but you're doing it at the expense of hurting another family. You know what I mean? Because the consumer is another person that's the same color as you, or whether it be a mother or even a father. So like, the father gets taken away from the family because of the whole war on drugs. You know what I mean? And everything, pushing crack in the community. I get it. It's the white people's fault for putting the crack in the community. I think it was Reagan or whatever. Fuck him. But it's sad. It's sad because niggas are only looking at the short term. Like, I need food, so I'm putting food on my plate by dealing this crack, but they're not looking at the long term of I'm hurting my community, and we're never gonna grow as a community. So that's some real shit right here, bro. I fuck with this shit.
With own people. Now when I say people, I mean color. You a stupid motherfucker. I'm trying to stress the fact that you're dumb. Get yourself presentable, son, and just come together. You better, cause pretty soon it's gonna be too late. A message from King T the Great.
Sisters, since we are the mothers of this earth, it's time we start being good mothers.
You know what I fuck with about this shit too is they have female MCs, bro. That's a rarity. Like, I've seen artists of this generation do certain songs getting together for not like this type of message, but like when like the police killed Mike Brown, the Game had that song, Don't Shoot. Who else? I don't know any other songs besides that, but like, I don't recall any female MCs on that track. You know what I mean? So it's dope just seeing female MCs in both versions, the West Coast and the East Coast version, because they could spit, bro. Nowadays, there's a lot that can spit, but they just don't get the shine they deserve, in my opinion. But yeah, this shit dope. I fuck with this.
King T the Great.
Sisters, since we are the mothers of this earth, it's time we start being good mothers from the birth of our children. No time for sleeping, teach them to fight and win for the right reason.
Yeah.
It's your time, it's your life, live it. Proud to be black, young and gifted, lifted by the knowledge of taking the right route. Gang violence needs to be wiped out.
That's right.
LMIGHT. We see the FUTURE should be a positive thing. Body and soul and you, we're in the same game.
One and the same, everyone.
That's some real shit, bro. What's crazy to me, bro, is like, I understand how gangs started. It was to protect the community and everything, but I just don't know how it took the left. You know what I mean? Where it's like killing each other for basically being on just based off blocks and territories and shit. I just don't understand how it took that left turn. You know what I mean? And that's the case with everything. Everything starts out as good, being used for a good reason or whatever, being created for a good reason, and then it gets exploited for bad. You could just put that shit on everything, bro. That's just the nature of it. I understand that, but I really don't know exactly what made that happen. That's just what I'm trying to get at.
RE should be a positive thing. Body and soul and you, we're in the same game.
They killed that.
Same, everyone came in the same chains, caught with the same aim, brain games and names changed to protect the innocent bystander, lie, slander, and the master planner. Destroy the blackmail, crack jail, and semi-automatic for static if the crack fails. So since we all talk the same slang, stop killing my brother, cause we're all from the same gang.
That's real. That's some real shit too, bro. We're on the same gang. You know what I mean? We all being attacked by one common enemy. Might as well unite and attack the common enemy, which is the system. The system's the enemy. We all know that shit. And what's sad is everyone knows that shit, bro. Yeah, niggas still killing niggas. I don't understand that shit. And they gonna keep treating us like animals if we keep treating each other like animals. If we don't see each other as human beings, they will never see us as human beings. And who cares what they see us as? But I'm just trying to get that across, that unity is what they fear, bro. That's what they fear. I think it was J. Edgar Hoover who said Negro unity is one of the most dangerous things or some shit like that. That dude's an evil person. But they even tell us that they're afraid of us uniting. Yet niggas don't comprehend that shit. I don't understand that, bro. It just doesn't make sense to me. But I'm fucking with this shit, bro.
Slang, stop killing my brother, cause we're all from the same gang.
Don't you know we got to put our heads together? Make
facts.
the change, cause we're all in the same game.
Real.
Now as a youth, I used to get my bang on, and on the app get my part-time
I'll
slang
fuck
on.
with that. The beat change.
Make the change, cause we're all in the same game.
Now as a youth, I used to get my bang on, and on the app get my part-time slang on.
Yeah.
Point in time for me was no joke though. They knew I was crazy, so they labeled me loco. Khakis, creeds, gone past feeling sporty. Low riding and tossing up a 40. Thinking in my mind that no one can handle us. The Dallas brothers never touched Los Angeles. I found life was much more suitable, cause I'm the brother that makes black so beautiful. I ain't slipping her down with a head trip. I'm talking to all the bloods and all the crips. Throw down your rag and get on the right track, man. It's time to fight, unite, and be a black man.
That's facts.
Tone Locust on a positive change, cause remember, we all in the same game.
You know what's dope about this shit? I don't know if any of the artists in here have gang ties or whatever, but I'm sure some of them do. Because he was talking about being a loc. I think, so a Crip and whatnot. I don't know. I'm not sure 100%, but just based off what he was saying, I think he was in the gang and then he just stopped banging or whatever. But yeah, if they have like gang members in this shit, bro, that's dope. Like, you're getting the message from someone that grew up first of all, the self-destruction was the same case. You know what I mean? It's niggas that grew up in the same community as you, impoverished communities and all that. But I'm talking about like the same people that went through that gang culture are telling you this ain't it. So that's the beauty behind this track as well. Like, you're getting it from someone that experienced the same shit that you've experienced, that went through the same roads you went through, and even maybe gangbang more than you have. You know what I mean? This message was directed towards the youth. So coming from like adults who are gangbanging and whatnot, telling them like that shit ain't the right way or whatever. There's beauty behind that, bro. There's beauty behind that. But I feel like the youth tend not to listen. I've seen that shit nowadays too. With the simple shit. The youth don't want to learn from other people's experience, bro. I don't know what it is about that, but they rather just go through it on their own and have their own experience teach them lessons. I find that shit dumb in my opinion. I rather learn from other people's mistakes and all that. That way I don't make the same mistakes. But I feel like, I don't know what it is, bro. It's I've seen this shit. The youth don't want to listen, bro. They're just so dense. They think they know everything, bro. I don't get that shit at all, bro.
Tone Locust on a positive change, cause remember, we all in the same game.
Gang, that's
We
real.
are the pimps that we are. We're here to speak on a situation. streets of LA. Where a young black girl is not promised to see the next day. Cause we used to coke on the streets before we made beats. But fools just lay and pray on the weed. It don't depend on the color of a rag. Cause if you got what they want, you know they're gonna take what you have. Cause violence can only revolve from drugs and thugs.
Hold up, you know what else that pisses me off is we only unify when they kill us. I've seen so many pictures when a police killing happens or whatever, and then the gang members unite. They tie their rags up together and all that shit. But after like that shit dies down, the protest dies down and all that, it's back to the killing and shit. Like, I don't understand that shit, bro. Either be fully for unity or just don't. Like, I don't understand that shit. Like, it seems like photo op to me at that point, just doing that shit. I feel like that shit's backwards. Like, you're going to find value in your brother's or sister's life when the white man kills your brother or sister, as opposed to when one of your own kills. And I'm not excusing the police killing niggas. I'm not, bro. I don't fuck with them niggas. But I'm just pointing out, like, the hypocrisy in that sense. Like, you gotta just value your brother's and sister's life all the time, not based off who kills your brother or sister. That's just what I'm trying to get at. But this shit dope, bro.
Gangs that bang most times, it's a political thing. Yeah, a couple of spots to get tied. And if the government want the frenzy, they can all get stopped. But they don't, because they want it like that. Because the system is set up to hold us back.
That's facts.
A brother law means that we can do whatever. So why don't we stick together?
Ice-T, ripping the microphone the way I do. Listen close, my brothers, cause I'm talking to you. The problem is we got a suicidal lifestyle. Cause 90% of us are living foul and wild. I say job, you say bad joke.
Ice-T is dope, bro. Holy shit. Like, I've never heard him rap. I've heard of him and all that. And I know of him. I know he's in TV shows or movies or some shit like that. But yeah, I've never heard him spit, but he's dope. He killed that shit.
So why don't we stick together?
Ice-T, ripping the microphone the way I do. Listen close, my brothers, cause I'm talking to you. The problem is we got a suicidal lifestyle. Cause 90% of us are living foul and wild. I say job, you say bad joke.
I'd rather jack another brother, watch the gun smoke.
Living in the fast lane, flipping like you're insane. You won't stop until your blood runs down the street drain. I got an idea, give me a minute. And if it makes sense, then get with it. What if we could take our enemies, feed them poison, undereducate the girls and boys and split them up, make them fight one another.
Yep.
Better yet, make them kill for a color. All my brothers.
He knows what's up, bro. He knows what's up. It was from the beginning. They planned this shit, bro. And it's still going on. Like, I'm not going to get deep into it, but, like, it was all part of the plan. Place niggas in an impoverished neighborhood. When they make it up, you know what I mean? They're making progress in this world. They're thriving. Take that shit away. Like I said, the Tulsa Massacre and whatnot with Black Wall Street. They bombed that shit, bro. I think it was a lot of money, bro, that was lost in that shit. Fun fact is the governor was Democrat or whatever. That's why I say both sides, bro. They don't fuck with us. But yeah, that's some real shit. Like, it's brainwashed. They brainwashed us. First of all, the school system shit, like he said, they're afraid when niggas pick up a book and learn. And then he was just talking about what else?
If we can take our enemies, feed them poison.
Feed them poison. That's some real shit. The food, like, look at the food places in the ghetto, bro. One thing I forgot what it was. I think my dad was the one who told me this shit. When he was working, it was years ago. He used to work at Kroger, I think, or some shit. And he said, they told him that the expired shit gets taken from this Kroger location, which was a good location or whatever, and gets taken to the hood location or the inner city or whatever you want to call it. That's how they do it, bro. They feed poison. And then you see all the fast food joints and shit, bro. Poison right there. All of that shit. You won't get access to good food in a bad neighborhood. It's just simple as that. So yeah, I feel like, I'm going to say it like this, bro. I feel like there's a plot to exterminate black people. That's just me. Just from everything I've seen, everything I read in history and whatnot. And it's still going on. You see with the poison water tap, bro. Not only feeding poison, but, like, in the sense that is feeding poison, but putting it through the pipe water and whatnot. Flint isn't the only neighborhood, only city that had poison water. There's other cities worse than Flint. But nobody's talking about that shit, bro. And Flint didn't have clean water for damn near 7 years or some shit like that, bro. They don't care. They don't care about us, bro.
Minute. And if it makes sense, then get with it. What if we could take our enemies, feed them poison?
That's right.
Undereducate the girls and boys and split them up, make them fight one another. Better yet, make them kill for a color. All my brothers need to know one thing. No matter what you think, we're all in the same gang.
That's real.
Don't you know we got to put
That statement right there is so powerful, too. I like how they're repeating it at the end of their verse, bro.
our heads together? Stop the fight.
Make the change.
Yo, we're not here to preach. Yeah. Because we're not ministers. We're telling it like it is, because Ren and Dre is like
Okay.
sinister. Reality speaks for itself when it's spoken. A face ain't cluck, can't blame nobody for smoking. Yo, bullets flying, mothers crying, brothers dying, lying in the streets. That's why we're trying to stop it from falling apart and going to waste and keeping the smile off a white face. And WA never preaching,
Yeah.
just teaching the knowledge of the streets to each and all.
Hold up. Who is this? I think it's Dre and I don't know who the other dude is, but NWA. Members of NWA.
Just teaching the knowledge of the streets to each and all. They don't understand, that's why we came to let you know that we're all in the same
The
game.
J double, F the A, the D, that is, and if you want the solution to the quiz.
What's black and black, yo, and kills another, an ignorant sucker that isn't labeled as a brother but another. So now it's time we evolve and get together and solve it, cause the world is revolving around.
A terrible situation, one will kill another for a reputation. So
That's
it's
right.
time we stop.
One will kill another for a reputation. That's some real shit as well, bro. I don't know what it is, but people are infatuated with the phrase that I've caught bodies. I've murdered niggas. Like, and I get it. I feel like it's the music, especially now generation music. Like, that shit is poisoning the community, bro. Poisoning the youth. If you listen to that shit as growing up, like, I'm lucky I grew up way before that shit took a turn. But kids growing up listening to the music nowadays, bro, I feel bad for them kids, bro. As a parent, I would have just advised parents not even to play that type of music to the kids. Because that shit's poisoning the community, bro. All these rappers just rapping about killing niggas and all that shit. They're glorifying that shit, bro. They're glorifying the same thing that is ruining our community and not helping our community advance. And like I said, bro, that shit's a plot as well, put by the labels. It's all a game, bro. Like, everything is done for a reason, bro. The garbage music is pushed for a reason. Some of these rappers don't even write their garbage lyrics, bro, which just shows you who's the one giving them the garbage lyrics to rap about. The labels. So, bro, that shit's real, bro. I don't get it. I don't get bragging about killing one of your own. I don't understand that shit, bro. That shit is backwards to me. Like, brag about protecting one of your own. You know what I mean? And killing the enemy that's trying to kill one of your own. That's something to be proud about. That's something to brag about. If you're gonna brag about some shit. But killing your own, that shit's backwards, bro. And then bragging about it.
Kill another for a reputation. So it's time we stop and realize that we're all the same. Yo, Train, tell them.
We're all in the same gang.
Brothers, killing other brothers. I thought the idea was to love one another. Open up the paper to one more death. If y'all keep this up, then there'll be no one left. I try my best to set an example, saying hype lyrics over hip-hop samples. Not just to brag, to boast, but to inform, cause I'm living in the calm before the storm. You see, I believe that the children are the future, but what's it all about if in the future they shoot you?
That's a powerful line. I believe that children are the future, but what's good in the future if they grow up to shoot you or some shit like that? Paraphrase it.
I believe that the children are the future, but what's it all about if in the future they shoot you?
What's it all about if in the future they shoot you? That's some real shit. But that's a real powerful line, bro. The youth is the future, bro. The kids are the future. They're the ones that could bring change, you know what I mean? Or bring progress to change. So, like, whenever I saw, like, I'm just gonna say this shit, it's basically side opinion or whatever. I don't know how to explain it, but off track. I'm going off track for a bit. But when Meek Mill gave those kids, bro, $20, I was like, that shit's backwards as fuck. You know what I mean? Because, you know, he's gonna go to the strip club and blow $15K on strippers and whatnot. But you're gonna give 6 to 8 kids $20 to split while you're riding in a Rolls Royce and shit. That shit's backwards as fuck, bro. These kids could go be doing other shit. They could be robbing stores. They could be in a gang and all that type of shit. But they're in the street selling water, bro. They're doing something that's keeping them out of the street life. And instead of rewarding them for doing the right thing, you give them $20. And if he walked away, it's fine. Let him walk away. But the fact that he stopped to give them only $20, like it's a good thing he did. And then he goes and says, I don't want them smoking weed or whatever. I saw them smoking weed, so that's why I only gave them $20. Like, this nigga's dumb to the point he doesn't think $20 can buy weed. They can buy weed with $20 and smoke it, bro. You know what I mean? So that he's just covering his ass. And he doesn't care. It's not because of the weed, my nigga. Do you hear the shit this nigga raps about, bro? He's poisoning the community. So that's backwards. So, like, I was just looking at that sense, like, invest in the youth. It's fine to give back as long as you're giving back to the youth. Because if you're, like I said, if you change one kid's life and give that kid a better opportunity, that's huge. You did something big, bro. That's something to brag about, bro. That's something to brag about in your Instagram or your lyrics or whatever you want to talk about. Changing one kid's life, giving that nigga an opportunity to better his life, bro, that's huge. Imagine that, bro. If we all went and changed one person's life, all of us who are in a better situation, we did that shit, we would be in a better position 10 years from now, bro. And then 10 years from now, those kids will go and do the same. And it's just a chain reaction, bro. So that's just how I view things, bro. So yeah, the kids are the future, bro. Invest in the future, bro. That's the only way you'll make progress.
We're all human beings if a cut would bleed, and I want to see all young people succeed.
Yeah.
Do 9 to 5, not 5 to 10. Just go to work and not
to 9 to 5, not 5 to 10. And there's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5, bro. I see a lot of people putting a negative stigma around working a 9 to 5 job, bro. There's nothing wrong with it. Like, a lot of people want to be entertainers and shit, but I kid you not, bro. Engineers, doctors and shit, lawyers and shit, they make more than these so-called entertainers. Of course, these entertainers are famous, but they're not the ones cashing in on the money. The labels, the management, and all of that shit are the ones that are cashing in the money. The smart people that went, the label head, bro, he went to college. He's the one cashing in all the money, but nobody knows about him. But all the people he's making money from are more famous than he is. You see the game behind it, bro? But they give us entertainers to make us think that that's all we can become. And I get it. When you look at all the black people being entertainers and you don't see any black doctors, engineers, lawyers, or whatever growing up, you don't think it's possible. As a kid, you're just going to chase what you see your favorite whatever do. You know what I mean? So that's some real shit, bro. There's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5. In fact, some niggas that work a 9 to 5 make a lot more. Obviously, if you have your own business, you're going to make a lot more than a 9 to 5. But, like, there's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5 to the point where you can go start your own business if you want. So I hate that negative connotation that people put on a 9 to 5. It's so dumb. It's so stupid. But yeah, like, that's what I'm trying to get at. Working 9 to 5 is better than a 5 to 10 or whatever, 5 years to 10 years for a car.
Cause you live better when you're out there free, and that's coming straight to you from the young MC.
I'm in
That's
a
real.
rage.
Oh yeah? Yo, why is that, G?
Other races, they say we act like rats in a cage. I tried to argue, but check it. Every night in the news, we prove them suckers right, and I got the blues.
That's some real shit. Someone else on Self-Destruction said a line like that. I'm proving them wrong, you're proving them right. Like he was talking about, they call us animals or whatever. I say, nah, we ain't no animals. I'm proving them wrong, you're proving them right. And he said the same thing, like, they say we rats living in a cage. But every time I try to argue against that or whatever. But every time I turn on the TV, that's the case or whatever, something like that. But that's some real shit. I like that line.
I'm in a rage.
Oh yeah? Yo, why is that, G?
Other races, they say we act like rats in a cage. I tried to argue, but check it. Every night in the news, we prove them suckers right, and I got the blues.
America.
Get busy, Humpty.
The red, the white, the blue, and the blue and the red for grips and blood. The white for who's got you doing time. Busting caps on one another.
The underground's down for peace among brothers.
Kill a black man.
Hold up, is this Digital Underground? I don't know for a fact, but I know they're in this song. This shit dope.
Time busting caps on one another.
The underground's down for peace among brothers.
Kill a black man.
What?
Yo, what are you retarded?
Tell 'em, hum.
Yo, do you work for the Klan?
Do what you like.
Unless you like gang banging. Let's see how many brothers leave us hanging.
The game that should hang is the one that
Hanging from a noose and all that. I like it. I like the beat switches in this shit, bro. I don't know if Self-Destruction had beat switches or whatever. But like this shit's dope, bro. Like they're changing the beat for each people's verses and all that. I like the back and forth between some of these artists. I understand like there's subgroups within this whole West Coast rap all-star big group, but that shit's dope. How they're going back and forth. I love that shit, bro. I like there's so many more females I think in this version. Which is dope. I love that shit. And they all spitting, bro. They all spitting.
Like gang banging. Let's see how many brothers leave us hanging.
Yeah.
the game that should hang is the one that contains the sisters and the brothers who are all in the same frame of mind. I'm to get loose, it's unity time. Yeah. Peace is a presence that we all need. The future's in our hands in word and deed.
Yeah.
I'm Terrible T and I'm Sweet LD. We're 357 totally.
Kicking on the air about 8:45. All the homies getting blind in an 8-ball line. Now on this tip, they started running at the lip. Jumped in the deuce and took a little trip. Hit the block about 12 in the tick. The windows went down and the nines went click. People started yelling, bodies started bailing. Bullets go flying, sending something to hell in. It's gotta stop, we don't need all the violence. Peace in the hood and I'm on the silence. We got together not for ego or fame. We got involved cause we're all in the same game.
That's real.
Hey,
Easy, bro.
Last when I least yo, Easy's no sellout. And if you can't hang in the streets, then get the hell out. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. You have your own freedom of choice who to listen to.
That's
you know
real.
Good from bad, far from foul, right from wrong. Now your mother's singing that sad song.
I like his verse, bro. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. You're like you guys already know what's right and wrong, foul, right and foul or whatever. But yeah, he's basically taking the approach by like, you don't have to take what I'm telling you, but you know what's up. You know what you're doing is wrong. So reevaluate what you're doing, because if you're not, it's just gonna end up a mother crying because she lost her child, and that's always the worst thing, bro. Like it doesn't make sense to me. A parent is not supposed to bury their kids. It should be the other way around. You know what I mean? And the parents should die of old age or whatever, or like later down the line. But in the black community, it's opposite, bro. And like I said, it ties in with the extermination of black people. I believe that shit. Too many coincidences for it to not be that shit. You know what I mean? So I like the approach he's taking. But I guarantee you niggas ain't gonna listen to this shit.
You know good from bad, far from foul, right from wrong. Now your mother's singing that sad song. My baby ain't never hurt nobody. But he still got smoked at baby's party. But you're not the first or the last.
Yeah, it's facts.
You're nothing but a short story from the past. You're dead now.
You're not the first, you're not the last, you're just a short story of the past. That's real. Because the same story repeats itself, bro. It's sad.
First or the last. You're nothing but a short story from the past. You're dead now. Not number one but a zero. Take notes from Easy E, the violent hero.
This shit fire. Huh. That shit's real, bro. I fuck with the video too. That ending is powerful, bro. That ending is powerful as hell, bro. Like, I like it. I like this version as well, bro. But yeah, shout out to KRS-One, because I heard he's the one that sparked that one up. Self-Destruction one up. And then the West Coast artists took the lead from there. You know what I mean? Got influenced by that and said, let's do our own version. Because people need to hear this message in our community. So, yeah, gotta give KRS-One shout out for coming up with the whole idea. But I like this shit. And like I said, I like the idea of we're all in the same gang, which is true. Like, we all got one common enemy. You know what I mean? So, yeah, basically they look at us the same, whether you got different color rags or not. So I like it, and I like how they ended some of them ended their verses with that line. Like, it's a powerful statement. And then, like I said, some of them are gang members. I think Eazy-E is a Crip or whatever. So for him to come and for this positive message to the youth, that shit's beautiful, bro. Like, the unity amongst all these artists coming together for a positive message was dope. But, like, the message coming from gang members telling the youth that being in a gang ain't the way, killing your own ain't the way, that's some real shit right there, bro. That's some real ass shit. I don't know if these niggas went back to the studio rapping. I don't think niggas back then were rapping about killing each other and all that. I think it's just started later on. Because, like, I've noticed it, bro. Like, with this generation artist, bro, they'll go make a track about Black Lives Matter and all that shit, then go back to the studio and rap about killing their own. Which is like, you just completely discredited everything you said in that song. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't think artists back then, I don't think gangster rap back then was, when was this shit? I think it was like, I have no idea exactly when this shit came out. But yeah, I think gangster rap took a while after this for it to be popular or whatever. But yeah, shit was dope, bro. Shit was fire. I fuck with it. This shit dope as hell, bro. I fuck with both of them. Both of them dope. I like this shit a lot, though. This shit was fire as hell, bro. They killed that shit. I don't know who produced it, but beat was dope. I like the beat switches. The fact that people were doing beat switches back then, bro, that shit was fire. Like, people give credit for artists for putting beat switches now. But like, if it was being done back then, bro, like, that shit's ill, bro. That shit's ill as hell. But yeah, I ain't got nothing else to say, bro. Perfect song. Message is still relevant today. That's the sad thing about it. I heard, like, crime went down, though, from back then, which makes sense because the whole crack epidemic and all that. It ain't the same in the community now. Although it left a bunch of families broken up and all that. I feel like the black community's kind of recovering from it. But as far as gang violence and shit, like, in certain areas, bro, like New York and Chicago, bro, that shit's still bad. I feel like we ain't reached a goal until niggas just stop killing niggas. Like, it's progress. Progress is good, obviously, but I feel like we can't settle for progress. It gotta be like 0 deaths, you know what I mean? And that's when we could, like, celebrate and shit. But yeah, I ain't got nothing else to say. This shit fire as hell. I apologize for the long video, bro, but I just had a lot of shit to talk about, like usual. But yeah, I appreciate everyone that requested this song, bro. You guys were right. It's only right that I checked this shit out after doing self-destruction. But yeah, I ain't got nothing else to say. If y'all enjoyed this reaction video, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn post notifications on, share the video, do all that fun stuff. And with that being said, I'm going to see y'all next one. I'm out. Peace.